guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Laurina, and today we're going to be talking about the FNB app again. I would firstly like to apologize for the way my voice sounds. I am so sick today, but hustlers have no off days, so let's do this. So before I even start this video, I just have to disclaim that there are so many new features on the new FNB app update. If you want to read more about them, you can go to the FNB website or you can simply explore for yourself. But I want to speak about two of the main features that I'm absolutely loving on this new app update, and that's the selfie to open up a bank account and the new Nav Money function. So let's get into it. If you haven't already heard, and I don't know why you would not have heard by now, I mean, you can now open up an FNB account just by taking a selfie. You did not hear that wrong. Selfies are good for more than just getting likes on Instagram these days. That was a joke, don't take that too seriously. But it's not a joke that you can open up a bank account with FNB. Now I've tried already to open up a bank account on my app, and it doesn't seem like it will allow me to, because I guess they already have all of my info. So when I go to apply for a check account, for example, or whatever, it already has my details, so it's not going to ask me to do that. However, if you're not an FNB account holder, please let me know how the function works. I've heard that it's quite seamless, but I can't show you guys how seamless it is. How seamless it is because I can't use the function. It already has my details. One other thing though that I want to talk about, I spoke about this in my previous video about the FNB app, but I want to reiterate, Laurina. Reiterate, and that's the touch ID for the FNB app. Now listen, I am terrible at remembering passwords. I don't know what it is. I have the memory of a goldfish when it comes to remembering passwords. So simple things like these that make the app easier to use, I am absolutely loving, and I'm all for it. So all you do is you go to the app, and if you've allowed the functionality of touch ID to be used with this app, it's as simple as putting your thumbprint on your phone. Oh, you didn't see that. Oh well, whatever. Putting your thumbprint on the screen, and that's it. Like, you are in. And one practical function that I can think of, other than you having the memory of a goldfish like me, is, for example, you watch your wallet literally get stolen and it's running away from you. What's the first thing you think, other than obviously losing the money that's in there, is, are my bank cards safe? So it's as easy as going into your app, putting the thumbprint on, getting in there, and blocking your cards. That's it. It's that simple. So I just wanted to reiterate because I love that function. Another function that's now new is the Nav Money. So they usually used to be Nav, car, home, and then there's a business directory. But if you want to find out more about the Nav Money, you can simply swipe right. I will obviously be showing everything that I'm doing on my phone right here. That's why I left like a gap, awkward space here. You can go to tell me more, and Nav Money basically helps you track your spending. So it keeps tabs on your monthly spend under track your spending. It will show you available funds and what's left to spend after all your known upcoming payments are left, and then it will also give you an idea on your credit status and how well you're managing your credit. So under track my spend, you can go view more here, and it says, are you living within your budget? Managing your money starts with spending less than you earn. It's the most important money discipline to work towards a healthy financial future. So my track my spend looks very low because I transferred my money from my checkings to my savings. So it looks like it tracks everything just in your check account. So where your salary comes in, and where you obviously, when you swipe where that comes out, that's where it tracks it. So right now it says, ouch, you're spending more than you have this month. Consider curbing your expenses. Review all your costs to see where you can cut back to get back on track next month. So yeah, it is giving me that, but I understand. Well, I'm assuming it's using just check because I do have money in the savings. But if you want spending tips now, after you've obviously found out, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it, it has spending tips for you. So things like falling back on your savings first, stretching your budget, watching your credit, cutting back on specific expenses, auto payments, paying yourself first, necessities versus nice to haves, which I have a problem with. Like the line is so blurred. And emergency funds. So if you want to find out more about that, there is obviously more information on the app, and it will obviously give you advice on how to spend your money and get more money into your life than you're spending out according to your own spending habits. So right now it's assessed that I am a bad spender this month at the moment. I'm not gonna take it personally, you know, they're just trying to help me. And then it also has your credit status. So you can check out your credit status. And I spoke about this already in the previous video where I talked about, you know, when you now want a car loan or a house loan or any of that, your credit is very important. So it even says here, oh, okay. It does say here though, note, we consider everything we can see on your personal profile and don't consider any trusts, companies, etc. when it comes to your overall credit status. So don't worry if it looks like, oh my gosh. If you have other accounts and have trusts in companies, then, you know, you have to obviously take that into consideration. Savings on hand. Yeah, so it just gives you a breakdown of your credit status and what that means, how you can improve it. Credit trend is the total amount of your credit moving up or down over time. We compare the last 2 quarters. Your total outstanding credit is stable. Okay, good news. Your total credit amount is currently stable. You keep doing what you're doing. To stay financially fit, do not take on too much credit too quickly. Okay, so that's just some advice. So it's not saying that I am taking too much credit too quickly. It's saying you are safe right now. You are in the green. So keep doing that. So yeah, it just has little things that you can do to improve your credit, which is obviously always good because sometimes I feel like people can't, or feel like they can't handle their credit and money and all of that because they don't have like a financial advisor, or you know, you don't have any of that. But so this is something that can help you get on track. Little things like this that may seem obvious to other people may not be obvious to all of us. So I love the fact that it gives you all of this information, obviously all in the app, so you don't need to go anywhere else. As long as you have the app and you've updated it to the current version, then you are fine. Trust me, you are good. Quick story time actually when it comes to the app, because you guys know I will preach about this app till forever. I obviously knew that my financial habits are not terrible. I mean, they are not bad in the slightest, but I can improve. So I wanted to open up a tax-free savings account, and this was last night at like 12 midnight, because you know people think about money at 12 midnight. I don't know, but I used the apply now feature that I told you guys about in the previous video. If you want to watch that video, I will leave a card here or here, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But yeah, I wanted to apply for a tax-free savings account. I clicked on the apply now and these guys called me at 8 a.m. this morning, and I managed to open my account without leaving my house. So it's little things like that that honestly make this app, especially the update, just a breeze to work with. Once you get it, trust me, you will not be able to live without it. I even got my mom on it, who for the longest time just wasn't on it. I think it has something to do with like the space on her phone, which is unfortunate. But now that she does have it, it's a breeze. So yeah, according to my notes, so that I would not forget what to tell you guys, that's what I have to tell you. So in a nutshell, the new features that are there is the switch with a selfie and the Nav Money. There is an eBucks travel feature coming, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I'll most probably tell you guys about that once it comes. And yeah, if this video seems like cut, edit, lost, it's because I've been recording for the past 2 hours. Like I literally at some point went on a tangent. That's how much I love this app. So I am so sorry if it does end up that way. If it doesn't and it ends up being smooth, because this is my 5th run at filming this video, then yeah, I've got it. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, because you never know who might need this help, who might need the app, and how much it might change their entire life. Don't forget to comment down below if you have tried opening an FNB bank account using a selfie. I would love to know how that works. Before I turn this last take into another ramble, I'm gonna leave you to it. So if you guys want more information, I will leave as many links as I can possibly find to information about, you know, the new updates and what it entails. What it offers, yes. The new app update and all the app has to offer right now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm so sorry I haven't been here in a while, but I will be releasing new content frequently from now on. I'll see you guys in the next video.